Fortescue is a fully integrated business, from mining through ore processing, our dedicated rail system and our dedicated port infrastructure here at Port Hedland. To date, we've shipped over 115 million tonnes out through that facility, and today we're operating at a rate of between 55 and 60 million tonnes. So everything we do, we have to push the boundaries and make sure we're introducing the best technology and the best innovation we can. Now, Fortescue started with a land position in the Pilbara. From our perspective, the Pilbara is the best address for iron ore in the world, bar none, for supply into Asia and in particular China. It is largely underexplored, and we believe that there is a lot more to come here. We want to have 2 ports and 3 hubs to maximise the volume, quality, sustainability and reliability of the supply chain of iron ore to fuel China and Asia's growth. Today we're at 55 million tonnes per annum from our Chichester hub. The 15 million tonne expansion at Christmas Creek was completed and ramped up in June. By June 2013 we'll expand Christmas Creek to 50 million tonnes per annum and the new greenfield mine at Solomon to 60 million tonnes per annum, taking us to 155 million tonnes per annum. And ultimately, with the development of the new port at Anketel, we see the potential for another 200 million tonnes, taking our production capacity to 355 million tonnes. Port Hedland is absolutely a vital link in our supply chain. It is absolutely critical that the port facilities are cost competitive and efficient. So if I talk about our expansion for a moment, it's $8.4 billion that we're spending. It is a combination of brownfield expansion of infrastructure and the Christmas Creek mine and greenfield rail and greenfield mine at Solomon. Out of that 8.4, the majority of that is being spent here in Western Australia. We have bought some equipment offshore because a lot of that equipment isn't manufactured in Australia, but the vast majority of that 8.4 billion is spent right here. We want a residential workforce here in Port Hedland. We support local employment and local contracting. We're providing training and employment for Aboriginal people, and we're providing opportunities for local businesses. We have some 300 staff resident here in Port Hedland, and I wish it was double that. We have about 16 million of leased housing, and we've spent 100 million on housing, and we've budgeted a further 5-year expansion on housing. We are strongly represented in Port Hedland, and we want to continue to increase that. We have 3 major issues here locally. First and foremost is to develop our residential workforce here. Secondly, we need to develop our Herb Elliott port. And finally, we want to continue our Indigenous training and support and employment in the region. Thank you.